Hey everyone. I'm coming from a different angle today. I'm actually in my dining room because the light is right there and it's bright and you can see me, and I figured why not, let's just move over here for a little bit. So usually I just sit on my couch because I'm already eating breakfast and I haven't eaten breakfast yet. So I got up early this morning because I've been having like crazy dreams lately, and I just woke up at a half an hour before my alarm. So I got ready and I got dressed and I watched Beth's video, and while I was putting my makeup on and I was cracking up, and it was a great way to get ready this morning. So thank you, Beth, for the entertainment. And then I just made my breakfast, and I'm going to talk to you about some symptoms I've been having on the FET medication, and just life in general. So I started the medication yesterday morning. Now you would say to me, Robin, you just started the medication. Like, how do you have symptoms already? Well, I respond very well to certain medications, and apparently I respond very well to this lovely patch on my ass, excuse my French, and these estradiol pills that I'm taking. So I put my patch on yesterday morning right when I got up because I was supposed to do it the night before, but I'll get into that whole reason in a second. But I decided to do it yesterday morning. So I took the pill and I put the patch on my bum and I went along my way. Now, I was already having like weird things the day before I got my cycle because I'm not good on birth control. And I don't know if that's what was causing like the contraction feeling in my uterus before. Maybe it was getting ready to, do its thing. So when I called on Monday, I really didn't have a full flow. Like, it was just light. Like, it would come and go. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just wait until Tuesday, and that'll probably be like my first full flow day. So it started off in the morning, pretty decent, decent AF. By lunchtime, I was spotting. Like, it was ridiculous. So then I was like, what is going on? And throughout the day, I progressively got more and more and more hot flashes. Sorry, that was my phone if you heard the bird. It was my Facebook. I got hot flashes worse and worse and worse. And starting yesterday afternoon, TMI, but I was having like really bad diarrhea. Then I got home and I was sick again. And then I got up this morning and I was sick again, and my stomach is in knots. So I don't know if that's I'm getting like a stomach flu or like a stomach bug or whatever, or if that's something to do with the medication. So I don't know what that is all about. And then as of right now, I'm like barely spotting on my third day. So I don't know if that's the birth control that did that, or if that's the estradiol that's doing that, or what. So they refused to do a baseline ultrasound and blood work on me, so I have no idea where even I stand. I went into this completely blind. They refused to do it. They would not do it. It was awful. I can't wait to leave this office, but I have 5 embryos left with them. It's really my nurse, and my nurse refuses to let me talk to the doctor, and it's really annoying. So I have no idea where we stand. So besides the hot flashes, the icky stomach, the only other thing I've had is kind of like dizziness, and I feel yesterday maybe I could contribute it to not eating enough because I was like go at work, so I didn't eat my snacks like I usually do, so it could be like my blood pressure. But if I got up quickly at any point of yesterday, I was dizzy. So that's all my symptoms right now. And then headaches. But I've been having these headaches since I went on birth control, and they will like pound for like 5 minutes and then they go away, and then they pound for like 5 minutes and then they go away. So they like really interrupt my day. Sometimes I'm just like, I can't look at lights, and it's just awful. So that's continuing, and I'm gonna attribute that 100% to the estradiol because going from birth control right into hormones. They're hormones and hormones, but I definitely think it's a mixture of both. So that's where I stand. So my dates changed a little bit from my last video where I was kind of estimating because I hadn't talked to the nurse yet. So I'm not going in for my first ultrasound and blood work until the 25th. So a week from Saturday. And then she said from there, hopefully 6 days later, we can do the transfer. I'm hoping it's 7 days later because I have to work all day on the 30th at like my full time, and then I have a Pampered Chef party, and I cannot cancel on that. So I might call them today and see if like they're scheduling it, and if I can bump it out a day, that would be fantastic. So I don't know. The nurse will probably flip out on me and tell me that infertility doesn't work around your life or some stupid thing. So I'm hoping I can have my transfer on the 31st. We are going to transfer 2. We've made that executive decision a long time ago. It's not changing. I don't think either will stick, so I might as well just use them. And then move on to our next cycle until we can do first cycle. I honestly have absolutely no faith in these frozen embryo transfers. I know it sounds terrible, but I feel like there's something wrong with my eggs. I had 33 eggs in that first cycle. Only 14 fertilized and 7 survived. So I had 7 survive out of 33 follicles or 33 eggs that they collected. So there's obviously something wrong with my eggs. Like, I don't have good eggs. And then we implanted 2, and we transferred 2, they implanted, and then I had a chemical. So I just don't trust it. I just want to do a fresh cycle and do testing on the embryos because I just don't trust. I don't trust my eggs, and I'm having like huge fear of these implanting and something being wrong. And I know I'm being so like paranoid, but the way my luck has been going lately, I just think that it's not good. So and I'm also kind of bummed because this psychic that I talked to 2 months ago said I was going to be pregnant by January, and I will not be pregnant by January if my transfer is on the 31st. So she did get it right that I was going to be almost hospitalized and be really sick with OHSS. She did get that right. So that's where I stand. I keep saying it's so annoying. I'm nervous and not nervous at the same time. I'm just kind of going about my day and trying to remember to take my medication because I don't feel involved, and my husband like had no idea even what was going on. We've had so much stuff going on with the house and our jobs, and it's just kind of pulled us apart a little bit, so we haven't really been able to chat and sit down and talk and whatnot. So hopefully this weekend we won't have anything planned. I mean, we have dinner with my family, but besides that, I don't think we have anything planned, so we can hopefully just sit down and hash things out. It's just been really difficult with everything going on, and it's crazy. Life is crazy, and there's no time in the day. And I'm having a huge 2014 moment where we could really afford a beautiful house. I'm just going to talk to you about this. But I sit here and I think if we did, I would be stuck working full-time and possibly a part-time job just to make sure we have extra income. Now, we've been waiting a very long time to have children. Do I really want a big, beautiful home and work my life away and never raise my children? Or do I want a smaller home that needs work and I could potentially work part-time? So that's the dilemma I'm in, and I think I'm leaning more one way versus the other. I definitely loved these big, beautiful homes that we saw, and I loved them. They're gorgeous. But I don't want to be tied to my mortgage. And right now we're not tied to our mortgage, so it's nice, but we're still kind of struggling. So to have the opportunity where we could get a bigger house and have the same mortgage is a bigger house than what we have and have the same mortgage is great. And I don't think I want to stretch it that far. But because that our price range is dropped lower than what it was before, therefore there are no houses on the market. So I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks some houses start popping up. I'm getting nervous and I'm scared, but there's nothing I can really do except sit and wait until a house pops up in the market and go after it. So it's scary, and I'm so consumed with that. I like literally check MLS like 50 times a day. I'm like constantly refreshing it. I'm like an addict, in hopes that something will show up. But I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of nervous and nerve-wracking and scary, and not knowing. I'm a planner. I'm A-type, and to not have that is ridiculous. It's terrible. Other than that, I'm gonna plan a couple trips this spring. We're gonna probably head out to New York, Beth. We're gonna head out to New York City at least once, and I'll probably head down to Atlantic City at least once, and this comes springtime, just for a weekend. We haven't gone away for 3 years. That was the last time we went away, so was our honeymoon. So Atlantic City was our first getaway as a couple, so I'd love to go back there and just kind of reminisce. And then, of course, I'd love to go to New York. So any YouTubers that are in the area, we should do a meetup in the city, because I love New York, and I've never been there with my husband. So, and the amount of times I've been in New York, I've never been to Central Park. Seriously. So I'm going to start, trying to pick weekends and take some time off, depending on when we're moving and all that junk. But, that's my plan. I will update you guys. I don't really have anything to update you on until the 25th. I'm going to acupuncture on the 18th and the 28th. And then I will have my transfer, hopefully. So hopefully everything's smooth. If I have any more side effects or any of that junk, I'll get on here and hop on here. And I'll probably be on here anyways because I love making videos. But other than that, that's really all I have to update you guys on. Super excited for all my ladies doing FETs a few weeks before me, and a week before me. I'm really pumped for you guys, and I'm so excited that I can kind of watch your experiences before I experience my FET. And then I know some of you are doing IVF, and I am praying and praying and praying that you get abundance of embryos to use and all of that. So I am just excited for everyone, and I think 2014 is going to be a great year, and I think this next wave of pregnancies will be phenomenal because I feel like our last wave, they've all delivered, or they are delivering soon. So exciting. I will talk to you guys all later, and I hope you have a fabulous week, and I'll see you soon.